God, almost forgot to start recording.
Leave us alone.
Yeah.
The Colombian cartel is making spank
Uh-oh.
somewhere in Liberty.
Stream's
but we don't
getting
know
weird.
where. And they seem to know
Is it
everything we're
being
doing
laggy
before we do.
or something?
Dropping
We got
frames.
us a rat.
Oh, it's just.
There's
oh,
a guy named Curly Bob, works the bar
Let
at
this
Luigi's.
cutscene play out and see what's going
He's
on.
been throwing more money around than he's earning. He ain't pimping or pushing, so he must be talking. He usually gets a taxi home after work, so follow him.
Oh wait, I don't need to watch this cutscene. I already know what this mission is. It's the one that screwed up.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of that, oh, they love my layout. Thank you very much. I had a similar layout way before. I'm gonna put this in a save state. Bet your ass. Just in case this mission breaks again.
Yeah, that was weird earlier. It was breaking.
But I made a similar layout years ago, and then today, when I just had some time, I decided to do it again. Oh, and thank you for the follow. Following right as the stream is deciding to break.
That's okay.
It'll probably recover. They're working on the looks like electrical lines and everything else
Oh, yeah.
all over
that's
town.
right. Yeah.
There was a while ago where I didn't have any download speed, but I had all the upload speed. I'm like, well, that's highly unusual.
That's probably.
Usually the other way around.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow. Make sure to use that Prime sub if you got one. Sorry, poverty makes me terrible. Doesn't have OBS issues. That is true. Of course, I don't think it's an OBS thing. I think it's an internet thing. What the hell? It's doing this shit again. It's like always leaving the club. Don't, spook them or whatever. But I don't even know who I'm following. There he is. God damn. Oh, fuck you. Oh, man.
Curly. That reminds me, we should do like a live stream of mouthwashing.
Well, I'd have to buy it first.
Oh. Well, then never mind.
You know, games cost money. That's how this works.
But mouthwashing, I've seen some Let's Plays about that, and
I've heard lots of good things.
yeah, video essays and all
We
kinds
have
of stuff.
lots and lots and oh my god, look what you did.
What did I do?
You flipped my car. Now I gotta run all the way back over here.
But that, I've seen that, and I've heard so much about it, and I think it's a very amazing
Well, we
game.
got a backlog to clear, especially since you're wanting to play Fallout.
Yeah, Fallout is
That's
good.
a forever game, so 76 is a forever game, so we got a lot to clear. This game's not that
Yeah.
long, especially if you're going through the story. They get progressively longer.
I feel like Fallout, you can just get lost in that game. You know?
You get lost in a paper bag, but
You bullying me?
of course,
How dare you?
you deserve it. The only way to keep you in line. Why does it do this? We don't even get there yet, and it's like, oh, it's gone. Don't make sure you don't spook him, and then I don't know where the hell he is.
Yeah.
It's like, don't worry, there's a big flashing arrow on him. You won't notice that until you find him, but... Okay, now I need to not spook him. Hopefully he doesn't know the fucking black car behind him that's on fire. Stay just outside his render distance. They should be fine.
Yeah. But
What the fuck?
Fallout
What the fuck?
is one of those games that I really like because there's so much in it. Like, you can build stuff, you can just do all these side quests, all this other stuff. It's really a good game.
You sound like you're melting.
Do I?
Yes.
I feel like I'm melting.
Our little friend, Mr. Big Mouth himself.
Were you followed?
You know what goes on here is our little
Oh,
secret.
hey, look, it's the
No,
people
I
that
wasn't
betrayed me and
followed.
shot me.
You got my stuff?
Here's
Yikes.
your spank, Squid. Now talk.
Okay, so the Leons are
Damn.
fighting wars on two fronts. They're in a turf war with the Triads, with no sign of either side giving up. Meanwhile, Joey Leone has stirred up some bad blood with the Forellis. Every day they're losing men and influence in the city. Salvatore's becoming dangerous and paranoid. He expects everybody and everything.
And with loyalty like yours,
Wait,
what
spank
has
is
he possibly
heroin.
got to worry about?
Is it?
Pretty sure.
I thought it was like this new drug for the game.
New drugs. No.
Yeah,
No,
well,
spank is a that's an old almost said slur. No, it's not right. What was with that moan? All right. No, like dope, and dope's also heroin, but it's been used for a lot of.
I thought dope was weed.
No, dope gets misattributed to weed, but it's not. Dope is actually heroin or opium.
I know Angel Dust. I know that one.
But if you were a dope head, a lot of times people got called dope heads who weren't. Dope's changed a lot, but it's mainly heroin.
Yeah.
A lot of the euphemisms are for heroin
Yeah. Horse.
because weed
H.
is already a euphemism. It's already or an idiom or whatever the hell. It's already slang. But cocaine is. I mean, there's snow. I mean, coke. That's the obvious one. Snow, blow, booger sugar. One that I used to hear a lot. I can't remember. But dope is with opiates.
Yeah.
At least is now, or has been for a while. It's confusing. But then there's smack. That's heroin. Maybe spank isn't, because he was sniffling and shit like
Yeah, I
he's
was
a
about to
cokehead
say,
or
after
on
every
speed.
sentence.
But spank is.
I don't know. I was
I've never
thinking.
heard of it called spank.
Well, I was thinking maybe it was like a made-up drug for this game.
No, not making up drugs.
I don't know.
Angel dust is something I can't remember.
Crack, I think. Or no. Yeah, I think.
Spank might be crack. No.
But in the show, the Penguin, they make up a drug. It's like a new drug that they made.
Yeah, it happens.
So I'm like, well, why wouldn't they be able to make up a drug for the game?
No, I'm not talking about hitting people. Hold on. Drug. Oh. Oh, well, that's actually from the GTA wiki. They're saying it's most likely cocaine,
Ah.
or most likely based on cocaine. But I've heard spank before. Crack, crystal meth, crank. Yeah, I've heard crank. They might be putting. They might be. They might be putting a few difference together.
Yeah.
They might be putting like crank and smack together.
Yeah. I didn't think about it being coke. I just thought it would have
Well,
been
he was
like
acting like a cokehead.
heroin.
Well, the slang changes so often.
Yeah.
And then there's just some of the weird names.
The cartel has got bottomless
Like,
funds from pushing that spank crap.
Jankum.
If we make an open attack on them, they'll wipe
I don't
the
think I've
floor
heard
with
that
us.
one.
They must be
It's
making
bad. It's
spank
bad
on that
stuff.
big
You don't
boat
know
that
about
Curly
Jankum.
led you to. So we gotta use our
Crocodile.
heads. Or rather,
Oh, I've
one
heard
head,
of Crocodile.
your head. I'm asking you to destroy that spank factory as a personal
That shit
favor
is
to me,
bad.
Salvatore Leone.
Make your skin fall
If you
off.
do this for me,
Yeah,
you
it
will
makes
be
your
a
skin
made
fall
man.
off. It
Anything
is
you
like
want.
the highest
Go
addictive
and see
drug
8 Ball.
out there.
You'll need his expertise to blow up that boat.
Blow up a boat full of spank. Okay, game getting a little choppy. I'm gonna trade you in for a new one. There we go.
Turnips! Yum yum! Buy genuine reproduction medieval artifacts including maces, double-handed battle swords, and one-size-fits-all chainmail. And this
Alright.
weekend only, pick up an authentic mechanical Lady of the Lake in Excalibur. It's perfect for your garden pond or swimming pool. And learn how to rid your condo of vermin.
This game is
using a
actually really
penny
good.
whistle
Talking about the
and
one
a
we're playing? Or you
mysterious
talking
prancing
about-
German named
we were talking about
Hans.
mouthwash at one
The
point in time.
medieval Millennium Fair every weekend at Liberty City Park.
All right, Liberty City, you are listening to Chatterbox, the show that is the #1 reason for the success of the internet. All right,
Wait
let's
a minute.
take...
I didn't want to do that. I thought, man, they put shit too close.
Yeah.
Yo, my man. Salvatore phoned ahead, but a job like this is gonna need a lot of fireworks. I'll need $100,000 to cover expenses. But you know, with me, you get a lot of bang for your buck. Come back, brother, when you have the money.
I mean, I do. I haven't. What the fuck would you spend it on? Now, what's crazy is when I played this game back in the day, a mission like this would fuck me over and be like, I don't got that kind of money, damn. But like, if you play the missions back to back to get to this point,
Yeah.
I'm at $203,000, and I don't know what else I'd be spending this money on because
Yeah.
there's nothing to do. I have the money.
Okay, let's do this then. I can set this baby to detonate, but I still can't use a piece with these hands. Here, this rifle should help you pop some heads.
Oh man, I hope so. Not looking forward to it. And even though we're on a PS2, and this is an Xbox controller, it's sort of retro because it's the Duchess, which mimics the old-fashioned Xbox, the OG Xbox controller, the second one, the smaller one that's actually my favorite controller in terms of hand feel. Not the Duke. The Duke is the first one they did, and it's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he probably wants us to drive there. That would make more sense. Where? My car still in here? There we go. I want no bomb.
Didn't need to know that.
Why, Laszlo? Why? Does it offend you? I was born naked, I'm gonna die naked. I'm going to live naked. So there's nothing wrong with being naked.
Alright.
Okay.
Invigorating, feeling the hot leather of a chair, or the cool...
Never know what you're gonna
of
hear when you turn on the radio.
I'm gonna have to cut you off.
Don't you believe in free speech? Free expression? No, of course you don't. All you believe in is free drinks. I'm naked and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. I'm naked and I feel so good.
What about winter?
What do you mean?
You know, I mean, what about winter? When the wind blows and it's really cold, I mean, do you prance about like a ninny waiting for your privates to go blue?
I was born naked, I'm gonna die naked.
And all shriveled up by the sound of things.
Alright. It's balls to the wall serious.
Then I'll head in when you fire the first shot.
Okay.
Look, is this leading anywhere? Because I mean, we've got a
That
lot
cold
of
weather.
other people waiting
Cold
to
enough
talk
to
about
shrivel your
real
pod.
things
Bad
here.
stuff.
Unity is real. Open your eyes.
That's what Gus said. Okay, maybe don't run straight at the guys. Vantage point. Vantage point. Maybe up there somehow? But I feel like I'm getting really close. Don't mind me, guys. Just random dude with a rifle. Totally normal. Normal thing to do. Oh my god.
Damn.
Okay. Nope, nope. How the fuck? Oh, you little bitch.
You got him?
I got one guy. So much for having a vantage point. What the fuck?
Damn.
We have got to. Before I do anything else, can I? Is it possible to make that not inverted? Not only is it inverted, I'm having to do it with the left stick, so all that is just awful.
We should probably take a break at 4-ish.
Why?
Because I'm hungry.
Hungry?
Yeah.
Hungry. Well, then eat something.
Well, I didn't want to eat something on stream.
Why not? You afraid you'll get all the...
Mouth noises? Steal his hat. I like his hat.
Do I have to spend another $100,000 to do this? Because if so, I'm going to be a little pissed.
Bob from Pine Creek.
Hey, what's up, Bob from Pine Creek?
I've been listening to your show. There's always people going on about problems.
What do you want to eat?
Guns, people showing disrespect to
Almost
teachers,
gonna eat
drugs. Oh, the breeding grounds
I-
of crime, ain't they?
Scarlet,
Seems that way.
Well, I got a real simple solution.
I can't
Shut
hear
down.
you
Shut down the schools.
unless you're
said
speaking to the
I want
mic, so
to
when you look away somewhere else, I can't. It's like watching a silent movie.
No, I don't. Never. Now listen to me.
A pizza from the freezer.
Kids these days, they complain a lot. You know what? God, Lord.
It shouldn't take too long to make.
Toys. That's a tiny thing.
But once we get this video of GTA 3,
All about me.
let's only do about 2 or 3. This will be number 2.
Well, not my Johnny. No, sir.
Because I got to switch everything over to Clock Tower. I don't know how to get out of here. We can get something.
Come. It was off the bed with no dinner. You know what? He went to bed hungry, only 20, maybe 30 times. He learned. Now he brings his mother lunch to bed every day so she can sleep in. Let me tell you, everyone should have their kids serving up food. He even cooks for the whole family. These days he's getting
Oops.
too big, so now he's a paralegal breaking him home. 7 and he's making magic.
I really hope I don't have to pay him again, or this is going to be
Go to the mall, play
really
Going-
bad.
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. No. We were in the basement of a parking company
God
making
damn.
photocopies all night. Hell, he'd go to sleep during the day. That's another $8 grand right there. Now, I'm buying me a bass boat trailer. What do you say to that?
Well, it sounds kind of like exploitation to me.
Exploitation. Man, you kill me. Johnny's mine. He's my kid. How can I exploit something I own?
I mean,
Sound like a con-
you can absolutely
It's Russia. They
exploit
don't
something
work-
you own, but saying you own children is also not a good thing.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that.
I mean, technically speaking, that counts. The custodian is considered the owner, but I've never liked that. Okay, good. Yeah, 8-Ball, we're gonna need a car. Van will do.
It's green.
No, do you hear that?
What?
The like heartbeat?
Kinda. Is that mine? No.
I think it's the game, but I don't know what it was. I don't know why it was doing
Weird.
that. Weird. It's kind of freaky.
Yeah.
Okay. So the instructions it gave me were wrong on how to use that rifle, so that's good.
We love that.
Or I read them wrong, one or the other.
Damn.
That's pretty cool. You know, actually, we're coming up on an ad break. Could probably put something in the microwave real fast.
Okay.
So yeah, well, I'll pause the recording and you can go do that because the ad break's about to start.
Okay.
Alright, back from break. Scarlett's no longer dying. Finally got pizza, and I found out just right now that Rooster Teeth's coming back, so that's interesting. I wonder I mean, I'm gonna try to apply for a job. I have theater and set building experience.
I was about to say, that's right down your alley.
I tried to get, well, I'm glad I didn't get the job before because some bad things happened that got revealed.
Yeah.
Piss poor management leading to horrible working conditions, stuff like that.
Poor. That was downright evil, from what you've told me.
About Rooster Teeth?
Yeah. Which one
You
was
didn't know
that?
who they were until I just talked about them.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the company, the one that you were talking about before, about how the way they managed all their employees and stuff.
Scarlett, again,
I guess-
you're not giving me any information. That could be insert company.
The one who, when she had the baby passed away because of the extreme stress under the work conditions.
Oh, no, I didn't tell you about that. You listened to that on a podcast. That was a company in that Ubisoft had contracted. Well, not just Ubisoft, a bunch of other gaming companies, developers.
Yeah.
And either Singapore or was that one in Bangladesh? Because the guys that did the Skull and Bones one, Singapore. No, but that one. And then the other one I told you about where that person got killed.
Mm-hmm.
Or killed themselves after they were put in a basically made to stay with their rapist even after telling everybody, and they just didn't care until they killed themselves. That was Blizzard. Well, no, that was Activision, and then Blizzard.
Oh, okay.
So,
was a
not
lot
Rooster Teeth. I mean, there was other bad shit that happened at Rooster Teeth, and a lot of bad management, and not paying people, and racism.
Yikes.
But a lot of the bad stuff, or it got really bad after he was gone.
Damn. Got blowed up.
And then once he was gone, he was just hearing about stuff on the internet and couldn't do anything about it because he didn't own the company. I don't know. I'm not saying he was perfect or bad stuff didn't happen while he was there. It did. But when it's no longer independent and you're under a big company now, you know, a corporation that runs everything, I really thought that was going to take them out. I'm disappointed now. Oh my god, I can't.
Oh, damn.
I can't. Oh, I can zoom in a little bit closer. Maybe that'll help. Oh, that aiming sucks. No! Shit. Alright, hold on.
Damn.
We'll reload the save state. Even though it does not like it when I do that. It's getting all weird.
I think you should definitely apply, because that's right down your alley. Man.
Microphone, Scarlett.
I said that's right down your alley, buddy.
But once I find out how, I will. Because they're no longer a big company. They'll be starting from scratch. So I'll try.
Ooh, that's even better. You have higher chances now, because, like...
But, like, when they sold it off before and things happened, you don't have as much control. And then once you leave and give up, you don't have any control. So if you hear about bad things, I mean, you can only do things and help people or correct mistakes if you hear about them. And when things are so big, you often don't hear about them. And then if you do hear about them, well, damn it. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. It sucks so much.
And it's
The aiming sucks so much.
Yeah, and it's in Austin. Which I miss Austin.
That's not what
in
I
the
was...
city.
I was in the middle of a thought. Why are you cutting me off?
Oh, sorry.
You were all messed up today.
Yeah. I'm a little bit all over the place.
Anyway, what I was saying is when you're no longer part of the company and you hear about bad things happening, you can't do anything about it. So even people raging on the internet, there's nothing you can do, even if you wanted to, because you don't have any power or control. I just have to kill all these guys before he's even there. Okay, well that killed nobody. Where is he? Okay, so if anybody shows up out of nowhere, he's kind of fucked. Or if they're on the other side of that boat. Oh. Oh, okay. We're setting the... Probably should have set those off after you were off the boat, 8-Ball.
Damn. Damn. Ooh.
No, I was a big fan. And there was other stuff besides management things that happened. There were some bad people that worked for that company and they got found out. Granted, when they found out they were doing the bad stuff, they got rid of them real fast. There was I met a bunch of those people because they had a convention, and what's interesting about that convention is they have one of the biggest conventions in the United States, and they're a single company.
Damn.
Usually when you have conventions, it's a bunch of companies that show up for one convention.
Yeah.
Right? Or it's something that's a little bit like Salesforce has a convention too, but it's a very select few that show up to that because Salesforce sucks. And also only so many people use that, and they're not going there really because they like the service so much. They're going there, one, because it's a free trip, and then two, they usually give them stuff or whatever. But this one was fans for all their Rooster Teeth stuff, and then other companies would be like, hey, we want to show up, do stuff. And this was an independent internet company that got so big that it had its own convention. There were over 30,000 people, I know, when the first time I went. And it started off in like 2012 in a pasture. Like, that's the first convention they had, and there was just a couple hundred people that showed up and screwing around. It was fun, and it got bigger and bigger and bigger, and then was in the convention center in downtown. And I went 3 or 4 times, and the first couple times I went, it was fantastic. Outside of some stuff that happened outside of the convention, like personal life, like that, one of those weekends is where I lost my cousin. They got in a car wreck while I was actually driving back.
Damn.
It's my favorite cleaner. I'm proud of you, my boy. You kicked the shit out of those grease balls.
There was some other stuff that happened, but the actual convention was great, and it was really cool. One year they had Twitch show up, and Twitch had this huge, like,
we had to help some guy make up his mind, and it proved a little.
Because there's a main stage that they have where they have events that happen, and then Twitch had its own little corner in the convention center. Well, not little, it was huge, an own stage, and they were doing all kinds of stuff, and there were streamers there, and there were esports that were happening there. It was so cool and so much fun. And then this was like the year, because what happened is they had agreed to be with this smaller company called Fullscreen, and then Fullscreen got bought by AT&T and Warner Brothers. And I went before they got purchased, I went while they were Fullscreen, and then I went after they were with Warner Brothers. And it hit a peak, and then when Warner Brothers and AT&T were in charge, everything just went down. And the last one I went to, it was just like, this is terrible. Like, there weren't as many vendors, it wasn't as fun, it was very stale, there weren't as many events. Like, the panels were still good, but there was like this dread over everything, and I'm like, this looks bad. And just a year before, it was really, really good. They got in a fight with Twitch, and then all this other stuff, and then I didn't go the next year, because I think the next year COVID happened.
Damn.
And then I was also helping out a charity 2 of these years, and it was like you could feel that something was wrong, something wasn't right, and then COVID happened, and then I didn't go to another RTX, and then they had one, that's what the convention was called. They had one or two that were like, because of COVID, they did like an online thing and I didn't really pay attention to that because I was kind of feeling. Also, the content they were releasing wasn't as good. There were a lot of shakeups that were happening, and then last year, actually before last year, they started to wind down. There was something very obviously, like something bad's going on, and then Warner Brothers started just cutting everybody, and they started firing a bunch of what were considered essential people that were loved, and started getting fired for no reason. And then we all knew that, like,
Hold on. Sorry to interrupt you.
What?
But that sign just said orgy buffet.
Yeah, red light district.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I'm sorry. Okay. Finish what you were saying.
And then we knew something was wrong, that they were winding down, and then oh shit.
Damn.
I was trying to change the radio station. What the fuck? That's the same button to trigger the bomb? Oh, that fucking sucks.
Damn.
Anyway, and then it finally got announced that they were that they were cutting stuff, and then finally it was like, oh no, yeah, it's gone, it's over. And then they're like, yeah, but we're gonna do some stuff over the months, and then everything went silent. They were dead, and they kind of mass laid off everybody in an email, and there was like, what are we gonna do? There were people, it's like, my whole career's been this, like, I don't know, like, what do we do? And there are people that moved entire countries and set up lives in Austin, you know, and then it's been a year, and then now it's back. Now what that's gonna look like, we don't know, because like it just got announced, but I didn't think it was gonna come back. I always thought that they were on the cusp of true greatness, but kept getting in their own way, and they kept missing some very obvious, especially on their like Let's Play stuff. Even though they were kind of really cutting edge and ahead of everybody, they really started the whole Let's Play thing on YouTube. Like Achievement Hunter was huge, but they weren't making the kind of money they wanted, or they weren't making like what individual streamers, and they kind of had some weird bullshit and contracts about letting people stream that they then eased up on, because when certain people left and became huge on Twitch, they were like, well, maybe there's actually some money there if we had our own live stream. But they kept burning people out because they were trying to hit the same I'm gonna go to the pink dot first, the bright pink one. They kept trying to do like too much at once, and they were burning their people out because it's like, oh, we gotta make another GTA video, we gotta do another Minecraft, we gotta do this, gotta do that, and they weren't doing anything that was fun for the people, but also for the people working, but also the people who were
Listen,
like
Salvatore
watching the
thinks we're
content
going
were
behind
also
his back,
upset.
but he was offering you to the cartel in order to make a deal. I couldn't let him do that. I mean, the worst thing is, it's all my fault because I told him we were an item. Don't ask me why. I don't know. Look, you're a mark on the Mafia turf, and I've got to get out of here too. I've seen too much killing, too much blood. Look, this is a friend of mine, okay? She's an old friend. It's so good. She's someone we could trust.
Come on, enough of the speeches. We better get out of here before we get more hysterical Italians wanting less friendly reunions.
Alright.
Maybe I should have watched that cutscene, because I'm a little confused.
Yeah. I'm confused.
There's a mission briefing. Probably should read that. Really? That's it?
Oh well.
But what about what I got sent here to do? Ah, whatever. I was gonna try to look in now that they're starting up, and I know they're gonna need to They might be a little bit less picky about who they hire because they just need people.
Yeah.
I was gonna look into that or try to get over to the film studios at Bastrop.
Ooh.
What the fuck's happening? Oh, it's because I went to another. Okay, that makes sense. It loads every time you go to a different island. I also swear to God that blue circle was on the other side. That's the whole reason I drove over here. Stop chewing. Also, people can see that.
Yeah, I'm a nail biter.
Forget that you're on camera. And hear it.
Yeah, I guess.
That's how I knew you were doing it. I don't know how you have the loudest, like I always hear you like slurping and gurpling, all this stuff. It's so loud. I don't know how.
I don't know.
Quit it. Stop being so loud. Or I'll lick you.
Ew.
Yeah, see? Punishment.
Ahsoka and I are gonna have to talk. Why don't you go cruise around?
You'll
You can
need
try
a
to
place
get-
to lie low. There's a warehouse at the edge of Belleville that should suit your needs. Come back here to my condo when you're ready, and you and me can have a little chat.
I really should have paid attention to that cutscene, but I really wanted to talk. I broke my own stupid rule.
Damn.
Shouldn't have done that.
Yep.
Now I'm stupid like Scarlet.
What?
Yeah. Hey, don't you hate it when you're stupid like that? I gotta pick on you so you'll get tougher and learn how to pick back.
We have certain issues
I don't
to
like
clear
being
up before we
mean.
Well, I
continue
just crawl in
any
a
form of
hole. Oh, I'm
relationship,
sorry.
business or otherwise. Let's lay our cards on the table.
Yeah, but you can be
I'm
smart aleck
Yakuza,
and fun. I
and
know you
you
can.
worked for Salvatore Leone's family. I
Oh,
can give
yeah?
you work with our organization.
Plus, it gets you to pay
But
attention.
First, you must prove to me that your ties with the mafia
And I'm doing
are
it being
truly
fun.
broken.
I'm not saying actually mean
Salvatore
things.
Leone will be leaving Luigi's
You would
in
know.
about 3 hours' time. Make sure he doesn't reach his club alive. Meanwhile, Maria and I will catch up on old times.
Lesbians?
Oh, Ahsoka, you've got a massager.
That's not a massager.
Oh, lesbians.
That's it. No more game. What'd I tell you about them lesbian?
We love the lesbians, alright? We love the
Ooh.
lesbians.
Hello. I'll probably blow this up immediately.
Just locked.
News just in from the traffic desk. Repairs to the Callahan Bridge have been completed. Since the explosion, engineers have been working around the clock to get traffic flowing between Portland and Staunton Island once again.
Chatterbox.
Just realized, do I have any of my guns? I have a shotgun. Great. It's because I died.
Talk to
Damn it.
somebody about their life. Hello, caller. You're on the air.
Hi, Leslie. My name's Martha. I just
But there's a gun shop and it's on the map now. Man, that would have been really convenient before.
Yeah.
Information superhighway of the World Wide Web.
Yeah.
You mean the...
I don't need to send the ID. You look
Man, I had a...
trustworthy.
There we go. That's one way to spend money. Internet? You mean the porn machine? Hell yeah.
I go to a shop, and the name's Laszlo.
Lots of...
Leslie. I'm a regular listener. Well, I don't. I like online, and then I just need to the format so I
Wow.
can put while I'm done.
This car handles so much better than just about everything else. It's insane.
Internet is really good for my house. I think it's amazing. I can drive a lot of people throughout Evergrande. It's incredible. I don't envy this listeners.
What the fuck?
They earn them.
Damn, they drive worse than people in Elgin.
No, in Austin. Remember, we were in Austin and the person like jumped out in front of you or something.
All right, let's go over
but
here to line
you
79.
had to stop.
Hello,
like,
you're on Chatterbox.
Talking about yesterday?
no.
So I don't remember anything. I remember several times in
No.
Elgin trying to go into my own driveway and someone going 70 miles an hour because
Yeah.
apparently using your brakes is illegal.
Yes,
And
Well,
acting
it's-
like I'm crazy for trying to slow down to turn into my driveway and almost
talking
ramming me off. That happens almost every day.
Half-price books.
not
It
really.
was raining.
What's your name? What'd you
And
call about?
you remember that? That was crazy.
No, I don't remember.
Well, you had to like slam on the brakes because somebody was in front of us.
I have to do that a lot.
I know.
I don't. So what you're telling me doesn't pop out. I gotta figure out how to get to this bridge.
What are you talking about?
Damn it.
I'm married.
Of course I failed. I don't know where to go.
So let's that clever stuff and give me some advice. I mean, come on, I got real problems. You see, okay.
How the fuck do I get on the bridge? I need to get on that bridge right there.
A little bit older and everything,
But I can't find a way to get to it.
so, you know, I found someone else, and he seems real nice, but, you know, he don't talk too much, so I really can't tell if he likes me. Well, I guess what I want to know is, you know, how do you tell if a
Okay, let's get one that's not beat up. And this will probably be the last mission for this particular video. That's we're over 40 minutes.
Alright.
And then...
I'm feeling a lot better than from earlier. And
when your
definitely
blood sugar's
yesterday.
not plummeting, you're feeling better? Yeah.
My cognitive abilities may not be working very well, but that's okay.
They never work well. I don't know where to go. Nailed it. Found the bridge. Yeah, we'll do this. We might play Clock Tower 3 after this.
Okay.
I think we're going to switch there, make 1 or 2 videos in it, and then we might go back to Secret World.
Oh yeah. I'm not really a fan of the game, but it's a pretty good game.
You say that, but Matt, you change your mind. Whatever, bipolar. I can't argue with you.
Okay.
You say you like something a few minutes ago, and then talk about how you don't like it.
I was saying I like Silent Hill and Mouth.
But yes, I'm not talking about actually a few minutes ago.
Yeah. Well,
But you did say you liked it. It's not particularly that fun to play, but it is very interesting.
It's
oh
very
my god.
stylish. It's very...
I'm talking about the lore.
early 2000s vibes.
I'm talking about the lore.
Oh.
You know, it's the secret world and we're the Templars.
Oh, yeah.
And there's literally the Hollow Earth.
Yeah,
and
there's
right
this
now we're
weird
fighting zombies, but there's vampires and werewolves and demons and all kinds of other shit.
Tentacle monsters.
It's the whole reason we started playing it is because I was trying to find a game like that because I was on an MMO kick.
Yeah.
And you did say that you liked it.
Yeah, I mean...
But you're trying to gaslight me into saying that you don't.
Okay. Whatever you say, Colby.
The other one we need to get back to is Star Wars.
Yeah, I mean, I just never really got into Star Wars.
That's why we're trying to... You didn't get into half... I was going to say half, but it's more than half of all the things that I've showed you that you liked.
Yeah.
It's almost like you had a terrible childhood.
Well, I watched a few episodes of the Star Wars show, like it was an
What the fuck am I
animated,
doing?
like Star Wars show, and I was very lost the whole time. It wasn't like a bad show; it just wasn't really for me as a kid.
You do have to know stuff, and the good thing about the MMO is it takes place 1,000 years before anything else happens.
Yeah.
And it goes real in depth on a lot of bullshit that none of the movies do.
Yeah.
So, start there.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it's also the first movie. That's a pretty good one because he didn't know what the fuck was going on. Okay, just kind of have to hang around here. Just as he leaves at 1:30. It's 1:30. That's Luigi's Club.
There is! Waste him!
What did that? What the? I got shot once!